everybody. It is Janet Metzger. I want to welcome you to the Network Marketer's Den. Been in this network marketing and direct selling industry for a lot of years. And, you know, one thing I really pride myself on is the continuing education, whether it's for myself, working alongside my team, it doesn't matter. I think it's important that you consistently fill yourself with knowledge. You know, things change in the industry, although I do believe that the more things change, the more they stay the same. But I do think it's really, really important that you stay up to date. Well, so today, I was thinking about my dog. Now, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but there are so many things you can learn from your dog or from your puppy that relate to your network marketing business. So my dog, Patsy, is about a 15-pound Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. She's about 2.5 years old, still got a lot of puppy in her, but really, really well trained. And that isn't by accident. I will tell you, I spent about 80 hours of classroom with her. She is a certified therapy dog. So well-behaved, always happy, just like most puppies are. So this morning I took her for a long walk before it got hot here where I live. And it just kind of dawned on me that, man, if we lived our life, if we worked our business like Patsy lives her life or does her business, man, things would really be great in our network marketing businesses. So here's a few things that I observed with Patsy, and I thought about it and saw, man, you know, there's a lot of correlations there. So the first one that jumped out at me, it does not matter whether she just came back, has been sleeping all day, is worn out. It does not matter. She is always excited to go for a walk. I pull out that leash and the tail is going 1,000,000 miles an hour. Always, always excited. So imagine in your network marketing business, if you were like that, every time you had the chance to talk to a prospect, every time you had a chance to talk to an existing distributor or to a customer, potential customer or a current customer, if you were excited, what would happen to your business? Well, I'll tell you what, it would grow. And here's why it will grow. Because people are attracted to others that are having fun and are excited in their business. And you know this, it's law of attraction, whatever you want to call it, but enthusiasm breeds enthusiasm. So approach your business, approach your customers, approach your potential folks every day with excitement. Sometimes you got to dig deep to find it, but that's okay. Once you do that, you know what? It doesn't take long and it becomes a natural thing for you. Even if you're having kind of a tough day, if you go out and you're in front of people, you're always going to have success. And when I say in front of people, yeah, that can be online. It does not matter, but you don't want to be a Debbie Downer, if you will. When you're around people, be excited. The other thing I noticed about Patsy this morning is that she's always observant. She's inspecting, always kind of keeping her eye out. She'll notice things like the dog across the street that I have not paid any attention to. And she's very, very much in tune with what's going on. So same way in your business, you've got to kind of open up your eyes, open up your ears, if you will, and notice. So when I say open up your ears, for example, the business that I work alongside, I work with CBD and we help people with pain. So if I hear somebody say, oh man, my back is stiff and sore, normally I'd say, oh, that's too bad. But when you're more observant, you hear it and you hear an opportunity or you see an opportunity. Conversely, if Patsy does not notice any interest by the other dog or the other person, she will move on. And we need to do the same thing in our network marketing business. Oh, persistent. You know, she has this thing at about 10:30 every night. She wants to play, right before you're supposed to go to bed. Patsy wants to play. And you just finally give in. She's persistent enough. She'll keep at it for a half an hour until you start playing with her and throwing her toy, throwing the ball, whatever it is, playing a little bit of tug-a-lug. So if you too are persistent in your business, you're always going to be better off. Don't give up. Now, that doesn't mean that you bug and bug and bug and bug the same person. She doesn't either. She'll do it with me for a while, then she'll go to my husband. So be persistent, but know when to move on. But being persistent is, I'm going to talk. I'm not going to give up today until I have one new customer, till I have one new distributor. Okay, that is being persistent. Don't give up. The other thing that I think is really, really important in your business is that you have to be coachable. You have to be trainable. You have to know how to train, and you have to practice. Practice, practice, practice. I think about when I've gone to do events, and maybe I haven't done an event in 6-8 months. And I remember right after COVID, it was like, I didn't know what to say. But what I decided to do was, you know what? I'm going to take the first 10 minutes while I'm there, and I'm going to practice my presentation. I talk to myself. Okay, with Patsy, even though she's gone through all of this training, tons and tons of training, we practice it every single day to keep it fresh. We need to do the same thing. So if you don't have the opportunity to do a presentation every day or every week, then find somebody to practice on. It is really, really important to keep yourself sharpen the saw, if you will. Really, really important. So practice, 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 just like Patsy does. Smell the roses. Enjoy the wins. I notice when, Patsy will be walking along and she'll see something and she's just so excited. She starts rolling around and she's sniffing the dandelions. It does not matter. She is enjoying it. Okay. Enjoy your wins. Smell the roses. You may think that they're very small, but you know what? A lot of small wins come to a big win. Okay. So smell the roses. Enjoy the wins. Yes, you want more. Okay. But a bunch of little ones add up to a big one. That's your path to success. Be very, very intentional. When we're in a hurry, and we have to get something done when we go out for a walk, I'm very, very intentional with her. Come on, you got to go do this. You got to get your job done, whatever the case may be. But you have to be very intentional. That means you have to know what you are striving to accomplish for that day. So it's set that daily goal, set that daily method of operation, but be intentional with your business. It's not, I'm going to get online and just scroll. That means what I'm going to do is I am going to send out 10 private messages. And my goal is to get 2 one-to-one phone calls, whatever it is, but be intentional and set that goal. Patsy's crazy social. She is a social butterfly. She will go say hello to everybody. Even if she doesn't know who they are, she's always happy to see people. And imagine that if you did the same thing with your network marketing business and you said hi to people that you don't know, or you struck up a conversation with people that you don't know, whether it's about business or not, it'll lead to business possibly. Okay. That's what you want to do. So be social. But like Patsy, she can tell if somebody's, I'm not a dog person, or I'm not a dog. Okay, she knows when to move on. She knows when to, quote unquote, really make sure she's conducting business and getting the attention that she wants. You've got to be able to do the same thing. That takes some practice and some skill development, but you want to be social, just like a puppy. As I said earlier, a little bit more on it. She inspects what she expects, but she is very, very observant. She watches people, watches things. The other day, I was outside at a friend's house, and she's observing flies and catching flies. She saw a hummingbird, things that I didn't see. But if you are observant of people and you watch their body language, and you watch what, are they leaning forward? Are they leaning back? Are they crossing their arms? Whatever it is, are they engaged? That will give you such a heads up, and it'll help you to know, maybe I should go talk to that person. Maybe they have no interest and I can move on, but be observant. Okay. Consistency. I think it's not only about being persistent, but it's consistent. It's consistent with Patsy has to get her walk. She's got her routines. She's got daily method of operation. I mean, she wants to eat at a certain time. She wants to go out at a certain time. She wants to sleep at a certain time, and she wants to play at a certain time. She has her own built-in schedule. So you want to do the same thing for your business. Now, maybe you can't devote hours and hours, and you really don't need to if you are intentional, but you want to be consistent. So be like Patsy and have a daily method of operation. And finally, puppies, dogs, and people need to do the same thing. They need to rest and they need to recharge. You don't need to work your business 24/7. You don't need to be talking to people constantly, but you have to set that goal. You want to hit that goal for the number of people and conversations that you have. That includes all your follow-up and talking about products with people, etc. But you do have to walk away so you can rest. You can reflect and you can recharge. Because when you do that, I laugh when people say, oh, I don't want to get burnt out. I don't want to work too much. Okay, I'm a huge believer in rest and recharging. But remember this, if you are burnt out, you can't be burnt out unless you've been on fire. So, if you've gone after a humongo goal and you've achieved that goal, it's okay to take a couple days to rest, but you got to get right back on it. Okay, so be like Patsy in your network marketing business. Follow those 10 things that she does in her activities and any dog that you know, and you're always going to be a winner. So this is Janet Metzger of the Network Marketers Den. Check out all of the notes in the notes page. We've got a free course for you to take. How to do your business in 15 minutes a day. So you'll find that. We've got a free Facebook group where there's daily tips. But in the meantime, go take a walk. If you don't have a dog, find a dog, watch them, and learn. So take care, everyone, and we'll see you in the next episode. Talk soon.